Hey ladies, Dr. Blowengeux, and yes, I'm back. The beard gang a little bit thicker, but and we still in quarantine, and we don't know when we going back. Sorry ladies. But my heart goes out to you relaxed sisters out there, because you're approaching the time where you will be getting a relaxer very soon, or you may be knee deep in new growth. Let me tell you what you need to do to make sure that that relaxed hair doesn't break off. You do not want to let that new growth tangle up. You do not want to have two textures of hair on your head. You do not want on one. I want you to picture one strand. And you got one strand of hair, right? That represents all of the strands of hair on your head. Now, that one strand, I want you to picture that you have a new growth, curly hair over here, and then over here you have your relaxed hair or the straight hair over here. If your new growth comes in too much, then that whole hair strand is going to recognize that there's one weaker texture out of the two, and you can guess which one that is. Yes, sisters, that's the relaxed hair. The relaxed hair will break off and you'll be left with the new growth left on your head. And I know you do not want that. The way that we can combat that is that we want to first comb it to detangle it, get down in there to that scalp and detangle that new growth. Take your time. Go ahead and take your time. We ain't doing nothing else. Take your time, detangle that new growth, and then go ahead and start to wrap your hair. Matter of fact, ladies, before you wrap your hair, what you could do is you could brush your hair several different ways. You want to make sure these bristles touch the scalp, and that's going to help further with the detangling. We want these bristles to touch the scalp, and it's also going to help you have great scalp manipulation. And we've already talked about what the scalp manipulation can do for you. So as you're brushing, go a couple different ways. I call it giving your scalp a good workout. Give your scalp a good workout so it almost tingles when you're finished. And then go ahead and wrap it in a circle around the head. Wrap the hair around the head like the hair was going on a roller. And once you go to bed at night and you do this every day, this is going to set that elongated new growth to where in the morning it's not going to be as it's not going to be as crunchy as it would be if you didn't comb or brush it at all. Because if it's crunchy, that weaker side of that texture is going to break off, which is the relaxed hair, which I know you don't want. We fought so hard to get our hair the length that it is, and we do not want it to break because of this. We want to have that new growth to be as closer to that other texture of being straight. And again, the way that we could do that is we want to comb it first, then we want to brush the hair. This has to happen every night, ladies. Every night, so that way that new growth does not get a chance to bunch up and get crunchy. Here's a great example. Let's say the new growth represents the number 10, right? And let's say the relaxed hair represents the number 1, right? Brushing the hair and wrapping it on a nightly basis is going to be able to take that new growth and at least bring it closer to the 1, but let's say maybe like a 6 or a 5. Then that new growth has elongated itself and the hair strand doesn't know where to break off at. Does that make sense? Because the whole hair strand is almost one whole texture. Straight hair, and then let's say we've taken it from curly and then now it's more of a wavy texture. Well, that's a whole lot better than curly, because we don't want that hair strand to know that there's two different textures, and the hair will break right there where the relaxer starts and where the new growth ends. It's going to break right there. And I know you don't want that to happen. Again, we've worked so hard to get this together. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Go to the YouTube, Dr. Blowengeux, subscribe to the channel, videos, more content, and I'll see you later, ladies. Dr. Blowengeux, and I'm out.